everyone! So, we're in the Reliquary again. This time again with Freddy. This time not to help Asterion, but to find out why was Calliope in the Reliquary. So, either we have Freddy distract Hecate. Be honest with Hecate, I went with that last time. Or sneak in the back way. We know that there is a back way. Asterion told us about it. And there are no, I think there are no traps or alarms there. So that is a possibility. Otherwise, I mean, Freddy talked to Hecate about Outlander. There are 100 of book series they can talk about while Grace is sneaking in. And just because of this mind cannon that they are talking about fantasy romance books, I have to do this.
I must admit, the book is confusing.
You didn't like it?
I once knew a vampire. He did not sparkle, nor would you have swooned in his presence.
Well, I don't know if it was meant to be taken that seriously.
Twilight.
Then I fail to understand the point.
Twilight. She gave her Twilight to read. She gave her Twilight to read. It hurts.
Do not worry. It is written that I am not alerted to Grace's presence for another 14 minutes.
I guess I'll
love
keep
it.
talking then.
Let's keep talking then. I'm not aware of
Okay,
Grace's presence.
first part
Another
down.
40 minutes.
Now I finally get to see what the Reliquary actually looks like.
Woohoo! Hello, library.
Pretty impressive, innit? Don't wander around. Labyrinths are kind of my thing, but you'll get lost. Also, are you supposed to be here?
Look, you're right. I'm not. I'm sneaking into the Reliquary.
No, that's a really, really bad answer. Kate will be so mad.
Look at it this way. This is your chance to repay me. I helped you when you needed it, didn't I?
Yeah, but I already helped you.
Just give me some time, please.
Please?
Well... Alright, but be quick and don't touch anything. If Kate finds out...
We never spoke. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Asterion.
They'll notice I didn't stay put and come after me. I don't think I have much time. First things first, how do I do this? Where do I even start?
Concentrate.
Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just... focus. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
So, I know what will trigger the next big event, so, because I missed it last time, I mean, let's be clear, it's the mirror. Mirror on the wall. But that's the reason why we now do it as a very, very last thing, so...
I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
Give it a moment. We have here instruments.
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument?
Or both.
Maybe it's both.
Why not both? I mean, if you are a bard, then it's a musical. Then a musical instrument is a weapon, at least in D&D. A mask.
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
The trident is the trident of Poseidon, I think.
Is this an armory, too?
I mean, it is a relic. Ooh. That one is supposed to turn someone into a god, I think. Or heal all wounds or something like that.
Freddy, are you out there? Can you hear me?
Why is she calling?
What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
Yep. But I want to do all of this before I take the mirror, so.
They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing. I don't even know what language that is. Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
Alright, let's go to the mirror now. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the crappiest let's play of us all? It's me!
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she... Uh-oh. I don't suppose there's any chance you'll put those knives away.
Run. Run! Run! Uh-oh.
Okay, then. What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Grace?
No.
Freddy! We've got to run. My powers don't work on them. They just keep coming.
I don't like what's coming.
No, I won't let you. Freddy!
God, Freddy!
By the gods.
You summoned the Furies.
What?
Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here?
I didn't. There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it.
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
I don't care what brought them. They killed Freddy. You need to help her.
I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that. This was no defense or spell of the Reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
Persephone, we can't just... There must be something we can do.
She made her choice, Grace.
No! It's not right!
Come. There's nothing more to be done.
Damn. It gets me every time. Too close. Built to the waters, I always cry when she dies. Damn it. Damn you, game.
I'm sorry it came to this, Grace. It's clear what your friend meant to you.
How could that happen? Hecate said it wasn't part of the Reliquary, so how...
It was an attack. On you. Grace, is that how Calliope died? Was she also attacked by the Furies? Do you remember?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
No doubt sent by the same person. Perhaps for the same reason.
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
No one does, not these days. Hecate herself would have been my guess. Zeus might have, in his role as king of old Olympus, but he is long gone.
Clearly someone can do it.
Unless they weren't summoned. They could have been responding to something you did unwittingly, something Calliope also did. And what that could be? I'm afraid I have no clue.
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish. They demanded blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
Think of them as forces of nature, but an aspect mortals rarely encounter. They're older than any idol. They were created to enforce the ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Well, there were. Laws even the idols had to obey, from the earliest days of old Olympus. Even if they still existed and you'd broken one, we would all know. These are not petty crimes one stumbles into.
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
There's only one use for that mirror, to speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The Fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command, or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate, or to change it. Not that the Fates are likely to oblige.
Can these fates really control the future?
They control the fate of all beings. I imagine it's they who give Apollo his powers, and they who write Hecate's books.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, it seems.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
They're not known to be vindictive. If they don't want to answer, they simply won't.
I think that if I'm not sure because it's been not too long ago, but I just played it once so far. After this, that we might go somewhere, so... But yeah, let's press...
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the fates.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
I wondered how long that would take. Hecate is enraged. She's threatened to close off the Reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
Oops.
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough. You just had to keep pushing, didn't you? Until you got what you wanted.
This isn't about me. We're out of options, Apollo, and you know there's only one other way to contact the Fates.
Oh, how convenient.
Why are you here, Apollo? You made it clear I was on my own.
Well, you're not on your own, are you? You have the selfless Persephone to guide you.
Selfless
May I
Persephone.
explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not. The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
Is Apollo right? Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the Reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You've waited for this opportunity for over a century.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
But that's not why you originally agreed to help me?
No, that's not why.
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and, overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
Okay.
So if we go to Hades and, find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into, exactly?
A lot.
A great deal.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
Woohoo.
How do we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the Reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. Then why did you come, Apollo? To gloat? To wish Grace well? Or to actually help? Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
Okay. No need to keep selling me on it. I'm in.
You are?
Yeah. I need to punch something really hard. Or overthrow hell. I'm good with either of those things.
Did you see that, Apollo? You see, that is what a backbone looks like.
I can't. I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies. According to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Wait, what? Freddy's in Hades? What? Persephone, why didn't you lead with that?
I didn't want it to seem like I was playing on your sympathy, Grace.
But you'll play on mine. Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
He has a good heart.
If that's what you prefer, by all means.
It's fine, Hermes. Get this over with.
So, next episode we're going into Hades, but I will pause for this moment, and then next episode it's Hades time. See you then. Bye.